Hello everyone, welcome back to General Orlando 327 Plays Tales of Grace's F, Episode 2. Let's see. Which file? That's the right file. So last time we went over a little bit. I apologize for that. I wasn't paying attention to the time. I will do my best to make sure that these stay to right around an hour. We were heading west of Lant to find out if we could find anybody who knew the mysterious girl. So let's continue. Okay, so remember that little bit of dialogue? The kid says he wants one of those yellow bird thingies, and the mom says that he'd never take her for walks. Give it a second.
You there! Approach and bear witness to the rare and mysterious arts of the Stratton Beastmaster! Hey, do you recognize this girl? Not in the slightest. Is she lost?
No, she has amnesia.
Is it just me or does that bird look dead?
Aw, how very unfortunate. Perhaps what she needs is to witness the astounding feats of a Beastmaster. Okay, sure. Let's see what you've got. Great! Prepare to be astounded! Ahem. Abracadabra! A hocus pocus, a front flip, go!
He's not moving.
No, this isn't supposed to happen! Here, let me try. Abracadabra, front flip, go!
Mysterious girl, I
Holy
don't
Hey,
think that was what he
tricks
meant.
Can she do? Woozle, wazzle, backflip, go! Front flip with a twist. Jump really high.
But hey, at least she's got a talent.
Now spin. Spin around and then stop.
I'm counting the arounds there, and I'm pretty sure that was more than two.
That was incredible! Wow! Thanks for the great show, kids! Your friend here must be an acrobat from the circus! Or maybe an assassin femme fatale trained by a secret organization! Well, either way...
But those are the only two options, apparently.
I hope you were paying attention, Puffy. Our act is gonna need some serious work. Let's get going.
Hey, look, it's not dead.
Are we done?
So, she's either from the circus or an assassin.
Why can't she be both?
I don't know. But those movements felt familiar, as if I'd done them before.
Maybe the Beastmaster lady was right.
We should head home. I doubt we'll find anything else here. You know, Aspel, you could try giving me commands too.
Huh? No, I'm good. Let's just go.
Seriously, it's okay. Let's try it. You can give me any command you want.
Oh, fine. Abracadabra. Go be quiet for a while.
Boys.
What are you two doing?
Come on, Hubert. Let's go.
Hey, wait up! Hey, don't leave me here!
So now the kid wants one of those spinning twirling girls. And I mean, really, what boy doesn't? But... But apparently, he'd still never take it for walks. Got news for you, kid. You can't have a girlfriend without taking her for walks. This coming from the single guy, but, you know, whatever. Oh, before I go back, let's go down to the beach and see if the sparkling point is here. No such thing. Let's go down here. Hey, there it is. I think there are 2 sparkling points there. Some ice.
I'll show you what I got. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, 1, 2. Ow! Tap, tap. Okay, bell ringer. Back. Take that. Yeah, bell ringer. We're the toughest kids in town.
But we shouldn't be out in places like this.
Yeah, that's as far as they'll let me go. So I guess we gotta go back to town.
Hostiles. Yeah, Ren. No. Leave some for me. Try this on. No, get it back. Ow. Yeah, eagle dive. Get away. That was scary. Here we go. Tap, tap. No, try this on. Yeah. Wind attack. Yeah. Tornado blade. Strike. No, tiger blade. All right, we did it.
So the discovery points do respawn anytime that you change areas
We're really gonna do
or
this?
hit something.
Yeah. Ow! Yeah, bell ringer. You did it. Get it back. Yeah, bell ringer. Eat this. Yeah.
That was so scary. I wasn't scared.
Yeah, but you're not scared of walking off cliffs. What's that one? Great, got some trash. Actually, that's a collectible that's used in side quest, believe it or not.
Try this on. No. Tornado blade. Ow! Right on point. First aid. No. No. 1, 2. 1, 2.
I think that's all of them.
And get some more apples. check and see if I have anything. I do. Yeah, that's useful to me. One thing I like about the dualized system is that when you're creating things, it actually tells you how much it's worth if it's a sellable item. Let's see, or if it's an item that's primarily made to be sold. I have 279 gold. I need. Let's get rid of all of. Actually, yeah, I need that. Trying to think of what order I need things in. Let's do it this way. It's enough to get what I need, so. Both of these weapons that are here are sold exclusively in this area, and you need them for a crafting quest later, so. Not only are they useful equipment for our characters now, they also are important later. And they're usually when you want them, the first time you can use them for the crafting quest, you don't have any way to get back here at the time, so. Alright, so that's everything we need there. We can go back this way. Continue with some plot.
Oh, Mom! Hi, Mom.
Hello, boys. Your father wishes to speak with you.
He's just gonna yell at us again. He doesn't know when to quit.
Asbel, you mustn't speak so of your father. He thinks only of you and your brother's best interests.
Ugh, not this again.
Your father is waiting in his study. Hurry along and see what he needs.
All right. Hey, Sharia, can you keep an eye on her until we get back?
Huh? Oh, sure.
You must forgive my son, Sharia. He puts you through so much trouble.
Oh no, it's no trouble.
Regardless, you should rest. You must be exhausted after all that Asbel put you through.
I didn't put her through anything.
You are the heir to the Lant Lordship, Asbel. You must learn to think more carefully about those around you.
So it's official that
You are forbidden to take Sharia
their
with you when
family
you play.
is
Do you understand?
is the ruler of this little town.
No, Lady Carrie, please. I'm fine.
Sharia!
This is ridiculous. Dad's bad enough, but now you? I'll play with whoever I want, so you can just butt out.
Asbel!
Sharia.
Oh dear. You should take her home, Frederick.
Come along, Sharia.
Sharia.
We should go see what Dad wants.
Hey, you wanna come?
Yes.
Yep, we should definitely go see what Lord, whatever his name is, wants. But let's go talk to Sharia first. These little smiley faces with an open mouth mean that there's side quest to be had by talking to this person, and a lot of times they're time sensitive. So I want to make sure to get this now so that we don't miss it. Well, that's different. See, now, if there were Genie in this game, and the the unknown girl wished for someone else's pain to go away, that probably wouldn't have had such good results. Good thing this game doesn't have Jin. Always have to be careful how you word your wishes. Alright, so now we've got a side quest menu available to us, so let's go look at that real quick. And basically, just for having that conversation, we got this this side quest, wishing the pain away, and the little checkbox there indicates that the quest is complete. If I use R1 to go over to the Done tab, it shows up there, so it's already complete. So just for having that conversation, we completed a side quest, and obviously there are multiple things you can get from side quests. In this case, by talking to Sharia again, she's going to give us a lot of talking, and then an apple gel. So we got an apple gel out of that side quest, and that's why we stopped to do it. There are some side quests that reward you with titles, some that reward you with, loot. Some give you experience, some give you gold. Just about anything you can get from a side quest at some point. Let's rest up before we keep going. Alright, then we need to go in here.
You certainly took your time, Asbel. Who's the girl?
We met her outside town. She seems to have amnesia. She doesn't remember who she is or where she's from.
Oh? Well, we can worry about such things later. I need to speak with you.
What is it now?
I received a letter from a very important man in the capital. His son is coming to visit Lont.
A visitor from the capital, huh? That's rare, isn't it, Dad?
This boy is around the same age as you, but you are not to approach or speak with him.
I can see why
One of the most
Asbel
powerful
doesn't
families in the
really
Windor
like
Kingdom.
his father all that much.
We cannot be seen to show him even the
He-
slightest disrespect.
Sitting here
If
basically telling his son
right
that
on the launch name,
that
do you
he
understand,
doesn't want him to
Asbel?
cause trouble because it would look bad
Why are you just asking?
in front of a complete stranger. Like,
Do you understand?
Yes.
Good.
it's like the man doesn't understand the
Girl,
concept
I shall
of,
hand her over to the authorities.
how kids work.
I'm confident they will be able
First
to
off,
find
telling
her.
a kid not to cause trouble is just gonna make them cause trouble.
This is the best thing we can
And
do.
second off, you don't do it in front of their friends if
What?
you can avoid it, unless you're trying to teach
This
them something.
plan
But
should put your mind
he's
at
obviously
ease.
just having a conversation he was planning on having anyway.
I want to be with Asbel.
You do?
What is this about, Asbel?
How would Asbel know?
You don't want to go?
I don't know. But I want to stay with Asbel.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Of course she isn't. Right?
Well, she could be an assassin, apparently.
She cannot stay here. I will contact the authorities and make arrangements for her transfer.
Don't worry about it. I can take care of her.
Except, aren't you the authorities?
What?
I can take care of her.
This is foolishness.
I'm serious.
Do you even understand what you're saying? You
Probably
are a
not.
powerless child who couldn't possibly be entrusted with such responsibility.
Well, how will you know if you don't let me try?
My lord, a messenger has arrived concerning our guest from the capital.
Right, send him in. Asbel, we shall continue this conversation later. Until then, stay out of trouble.
Damn it.
Come on, Asbel.
I'm going to help her, and I don't care what anyone says. Let's go.
Okay.
If we talk to Frederick, we can actually get a few more conversations. So, like I said, you want to have as many conversations as you can in this game because you do get a title for completing as many lines of dialogue as you can. So, and I realize I haven't shown you guys the Dual Eyes book since we picked it up. I'm not going to worry about it right this minute. We'll definitely be using it. It's very important later when we're doing specific side quests. I actually could have gotten
Is
this
that
skit
you in this
a little
picture,
bit ago and I
Asbel?
forgot about it, so
You look different.
in the
Yeah,
last
I was
episode.
probably around 9 years old back then. My father had some artist paint it.
9?
I'm 11 now, so that would have been 2 years ago?
Hey, look,
oh,
he's
but hey,
smart enough to
how
do
old are
math.
you?
I don't know. Maybe 14?
Really? Are you sure you're older than me?
Okay, and then this way. Talk to the guard. Or that's not a guard, that's a maid. Oh, okay. So the star there next to the maid, that indicates that there is an optional, well, usually it's an optional scene. An optional scene that advances the plot line. Or not necessarily advances the plot line, but explains what's going on in the plot line. It's kind of like the little smiley face ones, but these don't necessarily start side quests. So it sounds like they're sending one of the kids away. Busted. Okay, so that's all I need to do here at the moment.
Seems like all Dad knows how to do is treat me like a child. I can't stand it.
No kidding, I couldn't tell.
Why am I the only one he ever yells at?
Well, you're the oldest, and that means you'll be the Lord of Lant one day.
I'd rather become a knight in service of the king. The capital has a special training school for knights. Did you know that?
I've heard of it. But Asbel, can you really take care of this girl?
Well, as long as you don't let her near any more cliffs, she should be okay.
Yeah, I don't have a choice. I have to show Dad that I'm not just some useless child.
Well, yes, but
Hey, Sharia, you feeling better?
oh, yes, I'm fine. So, did your dad decide what to do with the mystery girl?
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of her.
What?
Don't shout like that. You'll make yourself sick again.
It's your fault. What do you mean you're going to take care of her?
I just mean I'll be responsible for her until we find out who she is.
What if we never find out?
Well, then I'll be with her for the rest of my life.
That wasn't the right thing to
The
say.
rest of your... No, you can't do that. Are you kidding? You just can't.
Somebody's
Too
jealous.
late. I've already decided.
Let it go, Sharia. He'll never change his mind now. Unbelievable!
Hey, you're with us now, okay?
I don't get what Unknown Girl is doing here. Like, is she trying to pat Sharia on the head, or...
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Okay.
This
Well,
game
if
was
you're gonna be our
originally made for
friend,
Wii
we
and
need to give you a
then
name.
ported and expanded upon when it was transferred to PS3.
How
So,
about Tiger Festival?
You idiot!
yes, let's just name her Tiger Festival.
What kind of a girl would want a stupid name like that? Unbelievable! My brother's not very good with names.
Fine then. What do you want to call her?
Well, I don't know. We found her in a meadow, right? So maybe we should name her after a flower.
Sharia, what was the name of that flower I gave you?
It's called Soferia.
Soferia. Aha! I got it. We're gonna name her Sophie.
Sophie.
Alright,
Oh,
well, I
it's
guess
kind
at
of
least we have a
creepy.
name for her
It's a
now,
good
so I can
name.
stop saying Unknown
All
Girl
right,
all the
from
time.
now on, your name is Sophie. Is that okay? Sophie?
Sophie.
Well, do you like it or what?
My name is Sophie.
Nice to meet you, Sophie.
Hurry, this way.
Sophie, come on.
The way characters react in scenes in this game is a little bit odd. Like, granted, I get it. It's, you know, it was originally
Where are they
made for
going?
Wii, and so it's a little bit of a older game. But
Forgive me, young masters, but did Lord Aston perchance come this way?
the way they kind of
He just ran by a second.
slowly
Seems like he was
turn,
headed out of town.
and then it pauses before the scene actually
heck happened?
happens, so you know what in the world is going on.
The turtle's transport containing our young guest is long overdue. Lord Aston fears they may have met with tragedy on the road.
That guest must be the boy Dad was talking about.
We should go take a look for ourselves.
Don't be silly. What can we do? We'll just get in the way.
We won't know for sure unless we try. The kid's coming from the
Or if we think things through a little bit.
direction. All right, everyone, let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this cart before the horse. Alright, so Sophie just got a new title. So now both Asbel and Sophie have new titles. And they're going to force me to equip it for a second. But let's just look at them for a second here. So I have one more rank to get in... well, actually everybody's at this point. First title. And that rank will give me parry heal, which will allow me to heal a certain percentage of my hit points when I evade. So I want to get that for everybody, so I don't really want to switch titles right now. The things that I'm going to get from this title are both arts that I already have, and then a stun skill, which is useful, but the parry heal is better at the moment. So since I already have the 2 arts that are here, Tornado Blade and Bellringer, what it will do is, if we select that, yes, I know. So we can see here that instead of teaching us the art, it puts on their damage plus 5% to the art since I already know it. And then the stun one actually gives us CC recovery for hitting a stunned enemy. So I don't want auto equip off, or on, I mean. So if I go to info here, I know I mentioned this in the last video, but this one will give me evasion plus 4% for equipping it. The other one gives me accuracy plus 4%. So I'd really rather have the evasion one at this point in the game, but I do want that parry heal ability. And I misspoke last time when I said that there's only 5 levels to these titles. Once you hit the top level shown, there's one more level after it that, and then once you finish that one, it gives you mastery of it. But in this case, but the mastery always takes a lot more skill points to reach than any of the levels. In this case, our parry heal ability is 150 total SP from the previous one that we earned, the accuracy plus 5. Once we hit level 5 and get that parry heal ability, to master it is an additional 450 SP, so it's a substantial difference. So what we'll do is we'll get parry heal and then we'll switch over to the other title, because we don't really necessarily need mastery of anything right now. We're going to go back and get mastery on a lot of them, but we'll have ample opportunity to do that. Just to see what Sophie gets for switching titles, again, I want to get parry heal regardless, but she actually would get a new art, Dragon Dash, and then her Elegant Flash ability would gain a plus 15% critical hit rate. So she actually has some pretty good abilities that are going to be coming from that title. But for now, we're going to let her get parry heal because she's pretty close to it. We're going to get them both in a second here. Just trying to remember if there's something else. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about in the last video was the CC system. CC is the points that they use in combat to allow you to do actions. So we have here, and actually all of our characters have this. There are 4 columns, which I showed you before, but the first column takes 1 CC, and I can't go up and just highlight that row, so you'll have to just. So the first attack always takes 1 CC of an action to do. The second attack takes an additional 2. Third one takes 3. And etc. etc. So right now we are starting with, if I go to status here, it shows me that my CC in the right hand side above the experience to next level, in combat right now, my range of possible CC is 4 to 6. I actually start at 5, I believe. I'll double check in the next. But this also shows you the skills that you've picked up. So right now I've picked up the +8 total accuracy from the 2 level ups in my title. When I get the parry heal ability, it will show up here as well. So and I will keep those as well as the arts that I've derived, regardless of what title I have equipped. So that's how the level up system works, and a little bit of insight into how the combat system works. Just go talk to this kid over here. Get a little bit more more dialogue in. We need to go back inside the manor to get one more skit. Talk to this guy while we're at it. This line of dialogue doesn't make any sense. So Lord Aston's already out searching, and this guy intends to join the search party, but he's here looking at bushes, apparently. Yep, I'm pretty sure he's not in the bush. Go back up to Asbel's room real quick. Well, actually, I guess it's both brothers' room, but and then we'll just do this.
Asbel, are you going to leave Lant when you grow up?
Why?
I heard you say you wanted to go to the capital to become a knight.
That's right. I'm never going to succeed my father, no matter what he thinks.
You're moving?
Sure. Want to come live with me when you grow up?
Yes, definitely.
Great. I better get back to sword practice then.
I hope I get to grow up.
So Sherry obviously has a major crush on Asbel, and Asbel is completely oblivious. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay, now we're going to go back towards the shops and head out of town, down the road we haven't gone yet. Let me get some more apples while I'm out here, though. How many apple gels do I have right now? So I have 9 apple gels right now. I can get up to the magic number in these games is 12 for the number of consumable items of any type that you can keep in your inventory. We're gonna get more in a hurry here, so I'm not gonna worry about it right this minute. Exit the area.
This is the road that a visitor from the capital would use, right?
This road that we're on now is called East Lant High Road. It connects Lant with the capital city of Verona and is primarily used to transport Crias gathered from the Lant region and...
Joink.
Ow! Don't pinch my cheeks. It hurts.
I think she's heard enough, little brother. But you know, Sophie, Sherry's cheeks are great for pinching too.
No, Sophie, stop!
Asbel's such a bad influence.
Hostiles! Yeah, Eagle Dive! 1, 2!
Ow! Ringer! Tornado Blade!
No! 1, 2! Yeah, wait! You did it!
Strike!
Over already?
Ooh, I got an egg. Wait, I didn't already have one? Huh. Okay, go back in time in a second and do that. There's not a shiny point over there, but need to go down here. Get this chest. There's 2 more apple gels, so we're up to 11 already. Aimless seed. And a discovery point leading to a new skit.
Nice! I found one!
What is it?
I found a Crias shard! Pretty sweet, huh?
This is... sweet?
Yeah, it's my new treasure.
Huh?
So, what treasures do you have?
I can't remember. I don't think I have any treasures.
Huh. Well then, I'll just give you this. Take good care of it, okay?
Okay, I will.
So she literally remembers nothing, except for somehow the fact that she's maybe 14. Weird. Also, they've mentioned Crias and Elith a couple of times now, and they haven't explained what they are yet. they will.
What are you doing here? It's dangerous. Stay back.
Relax. We can handle this. All right, just gotta draw one of them this way.
Ah! It's coming for us!
Asbel, Hubert.
Syria, take care of the transport.
Right. This way, everyone. Hurry!
Bring it on!
Hostiles!
Okay, so if we take a look at the information about this enemy, first off, the HP indicates that it's much stronger than anything we fought so far. However, it's also weak against both Bird and Slash. And if we go into the arts menu for Sophie, her basic attack is a Slash, and her second attack I can make it be a Bird attack. So what we're going to do is, one of the beautiful things about this series is that you can change party members very easily. In fact, I would not have to play as Asbel for most of the game if I didn't want to. Obviously there are some sections where he's alone, but and then I don't really have a choice. But for the most part, you can switch to any party member and play them for the majority of the playthrough. Because of the focus on the party and the character interactions, they encourage that in this series. So what I'm going to do is if I hit the right directional button, I can actually switch to Sophie's character. And, so then we're going to do standard attack and then an up. Wait, is it up? Am I remembering that incorrectly? Yeah, up or down.
No! Get back!
Do I? Oh, you know what I did here, I think. I forgot to actually tell it to switch her to semi-auto. We're into auto. There we go. Forgot to switch her to semi-auto when I did that. Alright, so now I can do this correctly. Of course, now it's already dead, but whatever. If I had done it correctly, I could have actually told it to spam those two attacks, basically.
Whew, I think they gave up. That's the last of them.
You fool!
What? What did I do now?
How many times must I tell you to stay put? You could have been hurt, or worse.
Stop. Sophie.
Sophie? So she remembers something after all?
Actually, Asbel named her Sophie.
I see. I suppose you intend to play her guardian now.
That's not what I...
Lord Aston.
Is anyone hurt?
We are well, thank you.
Please accept my most humble apologies. I shall accept whatever punishment you deem fit for providing such inadequate protection.
In light of your son's bravery, I think this incident can be forgiven.
I am unworthy of such kindness, noble sir.
Are you all right? I'm fine. Now he's putting on his groveling act.
That's how diplomacy works.
Our visitor, Master Richard, will be staying in the manor's guest chambers. I shall say this but once. Do not approach him for any reason. I will not accept any more troublemaking from you. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Lord Aston, we should be off.
Yes, of course. Please permit me to escort you the rest of the way.
Oh, that was nothing.
That Richard person was inside the turtle's transport. I wish we could have met him.
Well, he'll be in the guest chambers.
Asbel, no. You can't possibly.
Oh, yes, I can. It's time to meet this Master Richard for ourselves.
But you can't. If Dad finds out, he'll have our heads.
Look, it'll be fine. We're just gonna take a peek. Now, let's get home.
Famous
and
last
meet our
words
new
again.
guest.
Alright.
I'll show you what I got. Yeah, tornado blade, eagle dive.
Now I gotta switch everything back again. You're set, right? Go back to semi-auto. Thank you. Yeah, that's the problem with switching characters mid-battle. It's kind of clunky. Even,
You're amazing.
well, actually, the last
Where'd you
couple
learn
of
that?
games that they've released haven't been
Where?
too bad about
I
it.
wonder.
But because of the way they do the semi-auto, auto manual thing, it can get a little clunky. I think I can go this way, can I? I was gonna say, I didn't think it was gonna let me go that far. But I know I can't go south from here yet. Anything from talking to you? Alright, so then just back to town. Wait a second. I think I might have. Thought I did.
That turtle's transport was pretty impressive.
Did you see how Dad talked to that guy? The visitor must be really important.
He said he was close to Asbel's age.
Whoa, Sophie spoke up on her own.
Asbel, promise me you won't do anything stupid.
Dad said his name was Richard, right? Okay, let's get back to the manor.
Apparently Sophie is learning pretty fast how good Asbel's ideas are. Either that or she's just learning to fake it real quick. Alright. So we go back in here. And then we're gonna go around to the side here.
Look, there he is.
Yes, let's just stare in the window
But
at
if
him.
we go through here, someone will see us. So... All right, we'll enter through the window. Who's there? Hey, it's only us.
Yes, some random kids who apparently can just go through the window. Real secure logic
Okay.
there.
Why do I even listen to you anyway?
That's a very good
Hold it
question.
right there. Who are you? I am Asbel Lant. My father's the lord of this manor. And you must be Richard from the capital. Come on, let's get out of here and have fun. You've never been to Lant, right? We can show you around.
Leave me alone. I would prefer to stay here.
You'd rather stay here in this dark room? All alone? Are you crazy? Don't you want to have fun?
I told you to leave me alone. And don't pretend to be my friend either.
What did you say?
You're only pretending to like me, so you can use me later. It's always the same. People are only nice to me when they want something for themselves. Or when they...
Master Richard,
Bryce,
it is time for your daily sword training. Please, ready your equipment.
not today. I'm not feeling well.
Enemies will attack whether you feel well or not. Avoiding training will only end up weakening your skills. Are you Lord Aston's son? These matters are no business of yours. Leave at once.
You shouldn't make him practice if he isn't feeling well.
Don't be a fool.
He really
My lessons are of
understands
the
sword
utmost
training.
importance, and not to be skipped for any reason.
Then I'll take the lesson in his place.
You?
Still defeats the purpose.
Right, very well then. Though I fear you will end up regretting those words before long. If you truly wish to face me, I will be waiting for you in the garden out front. See you there.
Well, we can't go out the window we came in. So all that subtlety to enter the room, and then we're gonna walk right out the door into the main flare. Yup. Yeah, uh-huh. I don't know if he has any other conversations. No, he doesn't have any conversations yet. So, how's my health? Oh, I'm fine.
I see you've come. Shall we begin?
Where's your sword?
I have no need to arm myself against a mere child.
I can't fight an unarmed man. It would be shameful for a knight to do so.
It seems our little swordsman is afraid of losing. In that case, I must insist that Richard take this lesson after all. Very well. Prepare yourself.
Asbel!
Oh, did the little knight fall down? Too slow. Are you even trying, boy?
Damn it!
What? So, the little knight has some skill after all. But this ends now.
So this guy does sword training, except he uses a claw. That doesn't really
Real
make
knights are
sense.
strong.
Amazing. He actually held his ground against Bryce.
Thank you for the lesson. Also, please forgive my earlier insolence. I hope you will let me spar with you again.
Asbel actually sounds grown up.
That fight must have scrambled his brains.
Hey, knock it off. True knights are polite and honorable. If a fellow knight agrees to train you, they deserve your thanks. Even I know that.
So you want to become a knight?
Yes, sir. More than anything.
You have some talent with a sword. Once you get older, I wager the knights would be proud to have you.
Really?
You should be ashamed, Bryce. There is no honor in provoking a child.
No, but it can be
I
fun.
apologize, sir.
I will take over Master Richard's training from this point forward. You may join the other guards inside.
I understand, sir.
With your leave, Master Richard.
That was amazing, Asbel. He said you have talent. Imagine, my big brother joining the Knights.
Come on, Hubert, knock it off. I'm just glad that Richard won't be forced to practice when he's not feeling good.
Yeah, because that'll be beneficial.
Amazing. Well, since the lesson is over and we're already outside, how about I show you something cool?
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna take him to see the flowers.
But it's almost sundown.
Well then, you guys should stay here. Just play dumb if Dad asks about us, okay?
He'll never learn.
Sophie, you go with them and make sure they don't get into any trouble, okay? Alright guys, follow me.
Alright, so now we have a new party, sort of. We have Asbel and Sophie, and then we have Richard as a guest character. And we are at 57 minutes, so I am going to end the episode. Let me just get back to a save point here. Save. Use. Let's do this one just in case something goes wrong in edit. Alright, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like if you like this video and share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. In case I haven't already mentioned it in this series, I am going to be putting up bonus content on the weekends occasionally. Sometimes it'll be related to one of the games I'm playing, sometimes it won't. But this series will update on Wednesdays. I'm also doing Final Fantasy 13 on Fridays and Kingdom Hearts. Nope, that's right. This series will be up on Mondays. I'm sorry. This series will be up on Mondays. Kingdom Hearts is up on Wednesdays, and Final Fantasy 13 it comes up on Fridays. And then if I feel like putting up some bonus content on the weekend, I may do that from time to time. So subscribe so you know when my other things are coming out, especially for the weekend content, since it'll be more sporadic and unpredictable. Thank you again.